Unlike other programming languages, Java code must be compiled before it is run. This means we will be using one command to compile our code and another command to execute our code or run our code. We won't be discussing the details of compilation in this course, but it is important to know that we are taking our Java source code and compiling it into Java bytecode. Upon compilation, Java class files with the .class extension will be produced and they will be used when we run the program. Before we compile our program, we need to go to the directory where the source code lives. I will type dir and we will see these are the folders. So I will move to desktop as I have kept my project on the desktop. Now I will type dir. So it will list all the directories or folders that are present on the desktop. So I have kept my Java file inside the projects folder. So I will need to go inside the projects folder. So I will use cd projects. Now I'm in the projects folder. To compile our Java source code into Java bytecode, we will write Java C, then the name of the Java file. So hello world is the Java file name and I will hit enter. Notice the Java file with .class extension created. To execute our program, we can write Java and then the name of our Java class folder without the .class extension. So I will type Java, then hello world, and when we hit enter, and we see the output right here in the command line. Hello world, it's me Aman Gar. That's exactly what we wrote in our print statement, if you can see. Now what we can do, we will try updating the program and we will update the output and we say and I love taco. Now I will save the program and now I will try to rerun my Java code. So what happened? Like we are getting older version of our output. If we are re-executing our program with updated results, so we need to recompile it also. So we will recompile our Java class and then we will rerun again. So let's see how it works. Oops, sorry. So I have recompiled my Java class. Now using up arrow button, I will be re-executing the Java program. Now if you can see, the output of the program is updated. Now running these two commands Java C and Java can be annoying, especially if we are making lot of incremental changes to our code. There are tools that exist that can make our lives as a developer a lot easier, and that actually combines the functionality of a text editor, that is our Notepad++, and the Java commands in the command line. We will take a look at those next.